It's a graveyard when I open the gates of the God. Get a boy.
The best in the country. If we both died tomorrow, Gates of the Garden would only put up the poster, remember me. Goofy nigga.
Yo!
Yeah!
Jersey.
Gates of the Garden, make some noise! Yeah, I am your host, Floss, the boss. Got my
Y'all already know. Y'all know what gatekeep I am. The gun. Gateway 5.
Okay.
It's about to go down.
Okay.
Y'all niggas know what the fuck it is. We in Philly.
What
we doing?
Yeah. I let them introduce themselves to my right.
Man's the BLAQ, original space.
Make some noise for him right there.
And to my left,
It's Hannibal.
y'all make some
Make
noise.
some noise.
Yeah!
Flip the coin. Yeah, it's on Hannibal first. Hold it down, let him rap.
Yo, they asked me why I don't dance and use a lot of movements to get my bars across. You ain't gotta come up here and play Michael Jackson when your wordplay is off the wall. Unlike you, I don't have to scream. I'm dangerous when I talk to y'all.
Yeah.
Wait, off the wall, scream, dangerous.
Let's go.
It's all about Mike Jackson. See where my scheme and my angle is? Can I keep it going? Well, I don't know. Let's see. I did watch your battles, and I can't remember the time a bar impressed me. But the shit in my head is fire. I should shoot a commercial for Pepsi. And the shit you write is... Yeah, ain't fucking with me, man.
That was fire.
Yo, they asked me why I don't dance and use a lot of movements to get my bars across. You ain't gotta come up here and play Mike Jackson when your wordplay is off the wall. Unlike you, I don't have to scream. I'm dangerous when I talk to y'all. Wait, off the wall, scream, dangerous? It's all about Mike Jackson. See where my scheme and my angle is?
Yeah.
Should I keep it going? Well, I don't know. Let's see. I did watch your battles, and I can't remember a time a bar impressed me. But the shit in my head is fire. I should shoot a commercial for Pepsi. And the shit you write is bad. I don't believe it. Beat it is what I'm saying in my head. But that's enough of Mike Jackson. I don't like playing with you kids. So I don't know what you got for me, but for you it's a Glock 40. And it's all black. Somebody asked me why that matters. Why? Because I'm going to introduce Hazard Black to this Black Hazard. Oh, you a hustler? I'll be the customer, smoke you like a pack since you a trap rapper. But your gram say you conscious. All right, then 2 straps since you a backpacker. No, scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Every time a fiend would get the itch and I would scratch that. As I would use my fingers to pack that, who would have known how much my nails would have been appreciated? Every organ in my body would get the pumping when the strip got the jumping. Internal euphoria. Who would have known how much my cells would have been appreciated? On a fast track road to hell, then I deviated and found heaven on the scale. The fiends, they found heaven from my scale like Jesus waited. But then I found more uphill and uphill. Presented them with 2 different colors of perks. They were just trying to leave the matrix. When the funds got low, look, but then I found more uphill and uphill. Presented them with 2 different colors of perks. They was just trying to leave the matrix. When the funds got low, that's when it was time to be creative and add a little cut. As long as the needle hit the track, they ain't care how the DJ played this. Right. Yo, right. What we doing, man? Yeah, what we doing? These kids already.
I want to push you right.
When the funds got low, that's when it was time to be creative and add a little cut. But long as the needle hit the track, they ain't care how the DJ played it. Look, I done sold every drug you ever thought of. It was days I had to pick between a white and a water, like I was thinking to leave the slave ship. And speaking of slave ship, since you claim to be conscious and heavy, I also was heavy with crazy weight. And you know how...
Bring it back.
Man, no, scratch that. Every time a fiend would get the itch and I would scratch that. As I would use my fingers to pack that, who would have known how much my nails would have been appreciated? Every organ in my body would get the pumping when the strip got the jumping. Internal euphoria. Who would have known how much my cells would have been appreciated? On the fast track road to hell, then I I deviated and found heaven on the scale. The fiends, they found heaven from my scale like Jesus waited. But then I found more uphill and uphill, presented them with two different colors of perks. They were just trying to leave the matrix. When the funds got low, that's when it was time to be creative and add a little cut. But long as the needle hit the track, they ain't care how the DJ played it. Look, I done sold every drug you ever thought of. It was days I had to pick between the white and the water, like I was thinking to leave the slave ship. And speaking of slave ship, since you claim to be conscious and heavy, I also was heavy with crazily. And you know how bad I would feel from the stronghold of the whip uphill? The white making a fiend deteriorate. Shorty used to have a baby face. Now she prefers mine.
What?
Take it to the you better keep rapping like that.
I also was having a crazy weight. And you know how bad I would feel from the stronghold of the whip uphill? White making fiends deteriorate. Shorty used to have a baby face. Now she prefer mine to her baby face. Her little man, she leaving again. But it's like every time I close my eyes, fiends like, when can I see you again? Enough of that. Enough of that. Yo, you be screaming and I still don't get you. How you yell and you mumble rap? We don't believe your lies. You was never spotted where the trouble at. Everything I ever sold got the poppin'. I should have packed it with bubble wrap. Ooh, I'm in my zone like I got my jumper back. But I was never great at ball. I guess that's why I played the benches. And I ain't make it out to see the trenches card because I was in the trenches.
Talk heavy.
A nigga like you could never hang with me. We're just set up different. Like it's 4th and inches, nigga. We would never kick it. Why would we never kick it? Why would we never kick it? It's all in your name. It's all in your name. I can't be calling you gang. I already been in the fight. We in America. Where's a hazard being black? I don't need any reminders. It's all in your name. It's all in your name. I can't be calling you gang. I already been in the fight. We in America, where it's a hazard to be black. I don't need any reminders. I don't care if you're a pussy, I'm still strapped. I don't trust just any vagina. Damn. No, that's listen. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you with your boy, hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down. You need to hear this. You need to hear this. You need to hear this. Go ahead. Go. Look. I don't give a fuck if you with your boys in the hood. I pull up and treat you like Ricky when I'm using a pump. Give you more shots than they gave Cleo. Witnesses gonna be saying I was doing too much. You got it on you right now. I turn into Rico and give you 2 to your guts. In other words, if I press the button on this fire stick, we can turn this bitch to any movie you want. You said in one of your battles you always use scriptures in your life. And when I heard that, automatically I had Genesis in mind. Because in the beginning it was darkness, no light to my road. Until the first day I said, let there be light to the stove. At this point, there shouldn't be any debate about which one of us is more advanced in wordplay. I learned of this battle on the Thursday, and I finished this round on the Thursday. Okay. Which is why I think it's weak when you so-called rappers need a week, bringing us back to Genesis. My thoughts illuminated the first day. But you said in one of your battles, you always use scriptures in your lines. Then I caught a flashback, started remembering the times when I was moving Fishtown, and they was fishing for my lines. And followed me all the way back to Alany. My Jesus, I made disciples out of them fishermen of mine. At this point, there shouldn't be any discussion regarding which one of us is wasting our time and doing this here for nothing. But this couldn't happen without you, so we're thankful to be with you. But really, God handpicked you to be the small disorder to show that I can walk on water. But you said in one of your battles you always use scriptures in your lines. And it was at that very moment it started clicking in my mind. How I was like David to this one fiend. He was 6'11", on his way to the league, working every hour on his shot until it all fell down like Goliath. He underestimated the power of them rocks. See, at this point, there shouldn't be any discrepancy regarding which one of us is the best. I'm the Goliath in the story. You, David, with the little rocks trying to wreck me. But this David ain't as blessed as me. See, that David had a gift. That David had a calling. So you can't get it cooking with your rocks, David. You just like the recipe. Listen. Anyway, I ain't have customers, I had patience, and my mixtures were rather tasteless. I was a deadly concoction. Bringing us full circle back to Michael Jackson. Damn, I was a horrible doctor. Brown.
Open the gates, they hate on my state, they was trolling. Open the gates, we open the gates to the garden.
Y'all ready? Hannibal, cannibal, animal. I ain't finna do that shit. I'm finna destroy you, barely using name flips, and I'm really finna prove that shit. The gun shoot, the gun wham. The gun make heads bop, your gun jam. The image look crazy when I crop. Use a tool for that. The scene graphic. Picture your body in another background. I went to school for that. The weapon blammer. Throw him in the water. Yeah. The weapon blammer. Throw him in the water. Now he right next to Dolphin like Susquehanna. They want a battle has, well, they made a wrong decision. I'm talking side effects from these perks, that's the wrong prescription. I slapped the clipping, then slapped the longer clipping. I'm talking 30, 50, long division, you keep straps. I'm talking 30, 50, long division, we keep straps. That's how we ride, everywhere a nigga roll in town. You'll see more barrels than a Donkey Kong bonus round, nigga, start a riot. You'll see more, you'll see more barrels than a Donkey Kong bonus round, nigga, start a riot, promo round, venue quiet, hold it down, make them bitches strip. Start a riot, promo round, venue quiet, hold it down, make them bitches strip. For them ones, we bought the pole around, shotgun big. I got a pump for the sound, it's yelling I'm trombone. It's big enough to smack the Sid, got his hand yelling I'm Tyrone. And fuck all that smoking shit. I'm trying to save your life. I leave him punch drunk, now Hebrew, trying to cross me, thinking I must be Christ. I searched your name on YouTube, and the verse was like Jehovah's Witness. He'll get led to the light. He came through with some depressing lines, some metaphors and similes. Well, I came to lift your spirit. It's positive energy. You you thought hold it down. He came through with some depressing lines, some metaphors and similes. Well, I came to lift your spirit. It's positive energy. Y'all thought I came to play? Not today. It's poetry in motion, bone breaking. You hear a couple snaps, and oh shit, I forgot what I was about to say, and really forgot what I was about to say. The black man is God. I'm not present. Yes, sir. The woman got kicked out the garden. Now she kicked a man out of house. So I'm not present. You want to hear? You want to hear more about the Bible? My youngin' state prop been seeing Judges since 15. He Uncle Sam's son. Word to Judges 15. You ass. I'll break your face and cut the jawbone out of donkey like Sam's son. Fuck what hood you from. I don't give AF like Abercrombie. I'll stamp and put N to your side like 990s.
That was crazy.
Those are the best ones.
With this eagle, beef brewing in a With this eagle, beef brewing in a pot, it get dangerous. You know how many men this stir like an evangelist? Catch her out, let it pop. What a nigga to do. No Greek pledge, but this cap will leave him red cause my Sigmas are blue. You not fucking with me, dog. I spar with the best. The knife carved in your chest. Then lead a scene on red. He can't respond to the text. I'm a made man with 2 drivers. Still put in my own work with a rusty screwdriver. This shit gonna hit his intestines. We ain't shooting strays. Fuck with me or bullet a bee between his eyes like Gucci shades. You know how to be in a Gucci. You know how to be between the eyes of the Gucci shades? We was young dogs. I'm talking Bow Wow with the dookie braids. Far as the work, we was young dogs. I'm talking Bow Wow with the dookie braids. Far as the work, always the same cut like Boosie fades. I ain't come here to try to name flip you to death. I don't wrestle, but I'll punchline and flip you to death. Yeah. You want a dope wrestling scheme? Well, I'm the supplier. You know what really sold me about Kane? The fire. My man had an RV with choppers and whams. His cousin stole it. I'm like, you really let him rob Van Dam? Hey, it get dark having an attitude in this era. He got smoked. It was scary seeing that Undertaker and Paul Bearer. Shootouts, yellow tape. Last time I seen an op on a block. Dwayne Johnson, Mankind. We really had rock in a sock. Shootouts, yellow tape. Last time I seen shootouts, yellow tape. Last time I seen an op on a block. Dwayne Johnson, Mankind. We really had rock in a sock. You want beef? You want beef? Shit get tense. You want to see a dead body? Get ready to cringe. I told him don't move, not even an inch. We on opposing teams. You better beware of dog on defense.
Okay.
What's a current event? I'm talking nuggets with the heat. It get hot breaking that product down. I'm talking nuggets bringing heat. My youngin' couldn't cook, almost got salmonella poison. Ain't keep them nuggets in the heat. For that finger licking chicken, I hit your nugget with the, you ain't thuggin' when it's beef. When it's war, throw your dukes up, lace your boots up. Ooh.
Better not.
About to hit him in his head. Get your crew cut. You gonna do what? Shoot who? A bullet to mimic this year, that's a 2-2-3 and shoot through. Brown.
Well, Billiano the Dono, everybody's favorite African Americano. Make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to Gates of the Garden on YouTube, man. Stop playing. Press that bell, turn them notifications on. Gang shit loud. Gates.